Lose a game and you are sent packing. This is where we are with the AFCON 2019 knockout stage. After 2 weeks of intense group activities, the numbers are narrowing down. A little break for the teams, but also it is time to study the opponent, fine-tune tactical displays, build confidence and ritual performing for other teams. We begin with the unexpected and then to those who lived up to their status and finally some flops this far in the tournament.
Despite the increase in the number of participants, the first phase of the 32nd edition of the Africa Cup of Nations was fun to watch. The level was more than acceptable given the intensity of the duels and the quality of the games played by the 24 teams competing. We begin by remembering the remarkable achievement of the Madagascar soccer squad. Unexpectedly, they beat all predictions to make their mark on this tournament. 2 wins, a draw, and an incredible first-place finish ahead of Nigeria's Super Eagles. Their seductive play sparked joy in this group phase, as well as the power of outsiders like Uganda. And what about the host country Egypt and its flawless record of 3 straight wins? Only 2 other teams managed to achieve this performance, Algeria and Morocco, the top teams in this group phase. In contrast, Burundi, Tanzania and Namibia had the worst records, leaving the tournament with 0 points each.
Retain the name Madagascar, who have so far created the greatest upset in the history of the competition by qualifying from the group phase ahead of 2013 champions Nigeria with an exceptional 7 points and 5 goals scored, with 2 of them coming against Nigeria. Their next opponents, the DRC, must have been keen on these statistics and should counterattack Madagascar's determination.
The last time Madagascar played against the Democratic Republic of Congo, I was not the coach then, which was 3.5 years ago. Congo won that match by 6 goals to 1. And I learned that we will be playing against Congo in the round of 16, who are a great team with an ambition of winning the AFCON. So we know we are not the favorites going into the game.
We are ready to play against them. And we know that it will be a great game because Congo, they love to play Cup of Africa. So we are first time, but for me, it will be a good game.
Madagascar versus DRC on Sunday, early supper time at 4 p.m. GMT. Interestingly, a statement from the presidency of the country says that President Andry Rajoelina has chartered a 480-seater plane to take football fans to Egypt for the game against the DRC. The flight will leave Antananarivo on Saturday and return immediately after the game that will be on Sunday. But the adventure will not be for free. Tickets cost about $600, including the flight, a seat at the match, as well as meals. Probably more surprise from the island nation, as the president will watch that game in Egypt. Now, let's talk about the figures of this group phase, which was particularly prolific in terms of goals. The players scored 68 goals in 36 games, a ratio of 1.8 goal per game. And Group A was in excess with 13 goals, including 5 for the host country, Egypt. Algeria and Mali scored the most goals, 6 each. On the defense side, it was Tanzania that presented the worst statistics with 8 goals conceded for only 2 scored, a difference of -6. And the Taifa Stars, alongside Burundi and Guinea-Bissau, are the only teams to have left the competition without grabbing a point, as you can see on the table. Now we hope to relive an equally exciting sequence with more goals and scorers in the knockout games. 11 players currently share the status of the tournament's top scorer with 2 goals each. And all of them are still in the running, with the exception of Kenyan striker Michael Olunga, who by the end of the competition will probably no longer be on the list of top scorers. And then CAF reveals its list of best players at the end of the group matches. The best 11, including two of the most anticipated stars, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, both of whom scored 2 goals in the tournament. It should be noted that Egypt has the lion's share of the 11 with 4 players. And now to wrap, Ugandan players received bonus ahead of Senegal clash. The federation announced in a statement on Wednesday the release of $6,000 bonus to each player so as not to compromise the match against Senegal, which will be coming up this Friday. The players resumed their preparation yesterday after boycotting training on Tuesday. We will be back tomorrow morning with fresh insights from the competition in Egypt as the round of 16 matches kick off on Friday. Bye-bye for now.